Hello again everyone, how are you all? Hope you're all well. I've got a question for you today. It's no secret that I like collecting my homebrew games, and it's not just for the Spectrum, it's for the Amstrad CPC, the C64, the VIC-20 and some others. But my question is this, what is it that makes one of these games not just a good game, but an excellent game? And what I mean by that is it the presentation of the box and the tape or the inlay? Is it the music of the game? Is it the gameplay? Is it the graphics of the game? Or is it a combination of lots of things or something else? Today, we're going to have a look at Last Train to tranz-central. And we're going to find out whether this one is a good game, an excellent game, or even, is it a bad game? Let's find out together. Right, so here we are. We have Last Train to tranz-central. And first of all, look at the artwork on that. I think that is absolutely stunning. I really do. Again, it's by Bitmapsoft, and the amount of games I've been reviewing by them lately, you probably think I'm sponsored by them. I'm not. I'm just a genuine enthusiast who likes the games. I bought all these with my own money, as I have done with all of my Spectrum games, all my homebrew games in general, really. But yeah, if you haven't, get across to Bitmap. No matter what you collect for, they've probably got a game that you may like or for a system that you own. It's really, really nice. Right, let's have a look at the actual tape as well. Because Bitmap always knock it out the park when it comes to the presentation of the actual tape. But is that what makes it an excellent game? I think it may be part of it. But I want to bring in another game now. And that is More T Vicar. And this one is by Chronosoft, and yes, More T Vicar. That's the name that drew me in and made me want to buy this game. It really was. It's quite fun. But this one, they are a lower budget game, but they sell cheaper as well. If you can tell there, that's definitely quite a lot more effort put into it. But does that mean that this is not a good game or an excellent game? No, because this is a really, really good game. If you've never seen More T Vicar, it is actually like an R-Type clone, you can see from the screenshots on the back there. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this one now, because this is definitely one that we'll review at a later date. Again, Chronosoft do some great games, and I love that these guys do ZX81, ZX80 games, and I think they even do Metal Aquarius and, you know, loads of odd, obscure stuff. So, if that's your thing, get over to Chronosoft and go and have a look and see what they've got. Right, anyway, back to Last Train to tranz-central. We already said that the inlay doesn't really make it an excellent game, but I think it's a nice bonus because, look, I mean, the presentation, both sides, artwork on all of it, nice colour tape, it is really nice. And we also have the inlay, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I know I'll say it more and more times, but the card they use is absolutely amazing. It really is. Artwork wraps all the way around it. It's just nice. It really is. And the same on the inside. Look, you've got more artwork here. Your screenshots from the actual game. And we've got the story of what's going on. And you've got levels on both sides of the tape. Just really, really nice. There's your credits. I always like to show those off. Pause if you want to have a look. Right, so let's get on with the actual game itself. Let's put this tape away, just keep it safe. With my brain, I will end up losing it. So let's pan up to the game now. And first of all, what I really like about this is they've tried to really limit the colour clash. Having the black background and all these in like really light colours, it pops, it really jumps out of the screen at you. And another thing I really like, you can hear now, I'll be quiet for a second, is the music. How good is that music? It sounds amazing. I do have an issue with the music though, and I'll point it out when it happens. Right, let's get back on with the actual game. So, you are this little character here. Oh, hang on, what have I done? Hang on, let's start again. I've set it up as keyboard controls. I must have knocked it by accident. Let's just kill myself and start again. There you go, nice and quick. So, yeah, there you go. Game over screen. You'll probably see that quite a bit. End of the line. Right, let's press any key. And go Kempston. and we can start again. Last train to tranz-central. Collect all of the coin things to unlock the doors, avoid all flashing enemies, and defeat the AI Horace to win the stage. And you've got to keep going through different trains and different trains. Really simple, but really fun. Right. So you're this guy here. You cannot jump in this game. You can shoot. I just killed that guy already. But there's no jumping. So here you go. I've got a coin over here. I've got to just time this right. Without jumping, you've got to do a lot of timing of enemies. And here we go, across here. And to get out, because some people have gone, oh, how do I go out? You have to shoot the door to unlock it. And that also becomes a thing later on where you've got to unlock certain areas to get more coins before you can unlock him. Anything flashing will kill you. That, like, it includes all these things. This thing at the door. One touch, you're dead. You know what I mean? That's it. Let's kill this guy. I do like the sprite here. I just think it's really. I mean, if you look at the actual tape as well, I think they've captured him really quite well, haven't they? I think so, anyway. I love the animation scrolling across the top and across the bottom here to make it feel like the train is actually moving. And is this a fun game? Oh, it's definitely a fun game. This is a game that I have sometimes just loaded up just to hear the music. Sometimes I've loaded it up and had a proper go playing it and try and get through. But one thing I do with this game is I always come back to it. I always do. It's just so much fun. Ooh, get past. I'm going to get it. There we are. That was nice and quick. See, look, you do get colour clash, but they've limited it to having the black background. So, as much as possible, the colour clash has been limited. But I know some people really don't like that, you know. You always get people taking the mick out of old Spectrum with the colour clash and everything else. It's just part of it, and to me, that's part of its charm. It really is. One bit here is, because you can't jump, if I went and got that coin before getting the switch and switching that off, I'm stuck. I'd have to just die. There's no way of getting out of that part. So you've got to be careful with little things like that. So let's get this coin. Ooh, nope. I was going to go run for it then, but no. Don't want to die already. And these are extra lives. And these enemies, if you shoot them, they will respawn. And they always respawn from this point here. Oh, I see. Go down, go down, down, down. You got it. And now, here is Horace. So this is the end of the first level. And Horace is here, who is the AI controlling the actual train. Again, graphic-wise, I love the style of the train. You can see the inside, the outside of the train. It's just, I love it. It really is nice. Right, you shoot this guy, and you can see at the top there, this here goes down, and that is Horace's health. So I can collect that one. So I've got to keep shooting him. But I know for a fact, it took me a while to figure out, you've got to stand in one particular spot and move backwards and forwards. Otherwise, oh, that was close. Otherwise, he will get you. Oh, 12 left. We'll do this and get on to the next level. Oh, oh. Oh, one more. Got him. Right, now I can get down here. That is unlocked. And then I can get up to here to get my last coin. And escape. So that is the end of the first train. Oh, and there's the bit I was talking about. Every so often, the music just stops. And it's very abrupt. And it stops for about 2 to 3 seconds and then comes back in again. That is the one problem I have with this game. Does it stop it being an excellent game? No, because I think the music itself is really catchy. It's nice to have that pause occasionally, but I don't think it should have had that such a big gap. I really don't. But that's just nitpicking, really. Last train to collect. That's it. Oh, and this one now, he's called Willy. So they all got different names. See how far I get on this one. So each level just gets harder and harder. I probably won't get too far in this one. I never do. Especially when I'm talking over it. Damn it. Oh, and here's one thing about what makes a good game, or an excellent game, is the deaths, right? I can get that timing. That's not cheap. When you have a game where the controls are terrible, when you have when you die because, you know what I mean, there's... What I'm trying to say is... I'm trying to say it. If the controls are bad, the game will be bad. No matter how good the graphics are, no matter how good the visuals are, the sound and everything else. If a game has got bad controls or cheap deaths, you're not going to enjoy it. And I think it's part of having a good game is it needs to be enjoyable. You know what I mean? Yes, kill me. Be hard. But don't be cheap. You know? I'm glad I got my words out there. Struggled a little bit. Like this with the timing. I should have gone there. Got it. Alright, next level. As long as I don't die there. Get cocky. And now we've got these things that zap you that you got to get through. You got to be careful with them. You can't be standing anywhere near it at all. Do you know when you have those games where you try and stand a little bit closer to it to give yourself a bit of extra time? No, it'll just zap you. And let's go down. Shoot him. I do like the enemies in this. They look quite nice. We've got double zap. 1, 2. Got it. Oh, and here's what I was telling you about the doors as well. So I need to stand on here and shoot these. Otherwise I can't. Just feel like you should fall down there, but you just don't. Look, you just sort of hover for a second. It's helpful in some ways. Ooh, straight through. Now we got guns shooting us. The good thing with a gun now is I could do this. Should have got that one first. Don't know why I didn't get that one first. Keep shooting them and get through. Right, where am I now? Oh, this level. Okay, this is probably where I'm going to end up dying. Because I do not like these enemies. It's the way they respawn and there's such random patterns. Oh. Trying to go down then. Yeah, this is where I'm going to end up dying. I just know I am. You got 3 lives. Oh, no way. Maybe. Come on. Maybe. Can we do this? I think we can do this. Come on, run. Gotcha. Haha. Right, now I don't know this screen. You know, there's a little alien there, is it? I always love doing these videos where I discover new levels as I'm playing it. Why do I always do better when I'm recording than when I'm just sitting here playing the game on my own? I don't know. Maybe I should live stream a game. I'll get it finished very quickly, wouldn't I? Me finishing a game, that's a joke. Oh, there's an extra life up there. Oh, God, that was close. I can't get up there. What the hell's that, then? How do I get through there? Door. Just seen it. Door. Why didn't I not shoot the alien? An idiot. Why was I dodging him? Oh, I've got that life back. I do not know why I started dodging the enemies instead of shooting them then. I forgot I had a gun. That makes it easier. Right, let's go. Well, I've got 2 lives now. Oh, Horace and a moving guy. Damn. Oh, okay, so I can't stay there. I've got to keep shooting him and then get up to the other side, probably. Too late. I lost it. Oh, well. So, is this a good, great, or an excellent game? Let's just pan down a little bit and keep hearing the music. Personally, I think this is an excellent game. I really do. And that may be different for all people. You know what I mean? What game I think is great and excellent may not be for you. But what makes this excellent, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail, is a combination of the presentation, the good music, great gameplay, great graphics. These all contribute to it. But I think what definitely pushes it over the edge is you can see the passion that has gone into making this game. You can tell that this has been coded by someone who grew up playing Spectrum games, who just wants to make a great game for others to enjoy. And that's the same with a lot of these homebrew games. A lot of these games, like this, hang on, I've got another one over here, like this is a good one. Look at that, that's $4.99 for a tape. I know for a fact people release these games because they want people to enjoy them. They're not making money off of these. A lot of these people give these games away for free. So if you can see and feel the passion that someone has coding it and enjoying making it and put that little bit of extra effort into it, I think that's what makes a game an excellent game. Let me know what you think about that. And have you played this game? Do you enjoy this game? I mean, what games do you think are an excellent game? Right, enough of that one for now. Next time we are going to be talking about probably the most expensive homebrew game I actually have in my collection. And that is this one. It's Cray 5 by Monument Games. And this one is quite special and very hard to get hold of. If you turn this round, this one is limited to 18 of 50. If you know your Monument Games, you know Monument Games are hard to get anyway. They just don't tend to make them anymore. When they do, they sell out very, very quickly. They don't tend to come up for resale, and these ones even more so. This one is not just the one at 18 of 50, but not every single one had the extra pin badge in it, which this one does have. Last one I saw that sold of this with the extra pin badge, I think, if memory serves me correctly, was round about the 150 quid mark on eBay. That is crazy. That's a modern homebrew game. When did this one come out? This is 2010. This was released by Monument in 2015. So yeah, I'm going to play this game and we'll have a look and see whether is this game worth that money. I don't know. Personally, I don't think any game is worth the hundreds of pounds that they go for. But we'll have a play anyway. We'll have a look at the game. We'll see what it's all about. So if you like that, join me next time and we will have a look at Cray 5 by Monument Games. And guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. I really, really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you all again next time. Bye.